Welcome to the GRAVIBAL CAR Wheel Balancer tutorial for the display and documentation software. The tutorial video is part of a series to help you use the GRAVIBAL CAR Wheel Balancer. Starting the installation for the software and drivers needed for the GRAVIBAL CAR Wheel Balancer by opening the folder received either by a software link or by the delivered USB stick. The GRAVIBAL application is in standalone and needs no installation. The driver installation is done by running the setup file in the drivers folder. When the driver has been installed, the GRAVIBAL display and documentation software can be opened. To use any GRAVIBAL CAR Wheel Balancer, the software is not mandatory, but offers several more information to you. Firstly, it will show the imbalance weight distribution for the wheel and the runout for the inside of the rim. It also shows the weight of the wheel being balanced and the size that has been set. Each GRAVIBAL Wheel Balancer has a unique serial number, which is hard-coded in the unit. This is shown together with the connection status and the date. The software version of the GRAVIBAL Wheel Balancer is shown together with the usage counter of the attached GRAVIBAL Wheel Balancer. The counter only shows fully completed measurements, so in case the measurement is interrupted, this will not count. When a completed measurement has been made by the GRAVIBAL Wheel Balancer, then as you see on the display, the results will automatically show up in the software. Now the measured weight of the wheel will be displayed from the measurement. The size set is shown. The runout of the wheel indicates that this wheel has a pretty good center and runout distribution. This curve has to be almost equal before and after a balancing. The key measurement is the displayed curve, value, and position of the measured balancing. Here 14.6 gram at 110 degrees for using adhesive balancing beads on an aluminum rim, optionally on a steel rim. The unique serial number shows the date and time of the measurement. The indication of micrometers and grams unit for the metric selection shows, and the GRAVIBAL Wheel Balancer software and usage counter. You can now save the measurement in bitmap format for document purposes by pressing Save. This allows for later comparison. Adding the indicated balancing weight to the wheel and repeating the measurement will give a new updated result as seen on the display. Because the wheel is now balanced, a new green curve is added where the resolution is very high, here 1 gram. It can also become 2 grams depending on the wheel properties. The curve shows that the wheel has a minimum -2 grams and a maximum of almost 2 grams. This is a well-balanced wheel, as normal smallest balancing weight is typically 5 grams. The residual balancing results shows that further 1.7 gram at 10 degrees can be added, however this is not needed. As long as the result is below 2 to 3 grams, all is fine. Now save the result for documentation and comparison. The About GRAVIBAL box shows the version of the display and documentation software. The stored images of the measurements can now be compared, and as seen, the balancing has been performed to a high accuracy together with a check of the runout. This completes the presentation of the display software. Thank you for watching the GRAVIBAL CAR Wheel Balancer tutorial for the display and documentation software.